Alright everybody, hello, welcome back to another Kane's Wrathcast. It's been a while, internet problems, that's the excuse that I'm going to come up with. It's not really an excuse because I did have a power cut, but anyway, I'm going to be going through a couple of replays, and we're going to be having some fun hopefully. And this is going to be a Kane's Wrath. I'm starting off this video with a 2v2 on Redstone Rampage in the... Actually, I don't even know who's what team. Okay, you don't have a map. Our left and right teams. Okay, so team right consists of Last Salvation playing as a red steel talent. It's going to be appearing on the top right of the map, going a full-on eco build. No defenses from his ally either, so he's very susceptible to a very early attack. And down here we have DB going to be going as a green GDI, going a normal economy into war factory build. And he's, well, he should have, like, put a couple of watchtowers down. Otherwise, your opponent's unprotected, and then it's very one-sided. And then on the left side of the map, we have... I've forgotten your name. We have COBRA in the top left, going to be playing as a balloon nod. I think these are both nod players. And down here, we have Flashing Light. That was it. Bottom left is Flashing Light, playing as a purple nod. I think it is anyway. Yes. So both of these players nod. We've got Flashing Light in the bottom, and we've got COBRA in the top. As you can see, if I can just go over here, they're both playing nod. Cool. So now we've got that cleared out of the way. 2 GDI v2 nod. Quite a classic matchup here. Very dirty, coming down with the minefield right in front of the war factory. Will be delaying his vehicles massively. No watchtowers up, which is very sus, to be honest. Considering that GDI has like the best early anti-infantry and stealth detection. And I don't even know why that people just suicided into there, but there we go, it just did. We do have a push coming from Last Salvation with his Titans. Doesn't actually break this one laser turret. Like, you could easily do that. You just needed to wait for the transport to come near the Titan. You would have easily broken that. Very sad that he didn't push forward there. And now COBRA is playing very defensively. We're seeing a lot of money and power on these defensive turrets. He's already got a lot of militant rocket squads out at the moment. Last Salvation only has a Titan out at the moment as well. There's a Raider buggy that might get extinguished from the middle there. We've got some pit bulls, green zero style, coming across the bottom of the map here from DB. And he's going to be going straight towards the harvesters, I believe, past the Black Hand squads. And the militant rocket, not the militant rocket squads, just the militant squads. He actually retreats. That is insane. I would have thought he would have just gone straight in there. That is, again, another missed opportunity. Here comes the MRT from Last Salvation with his Titan as well. Going to be sweeping up all these infantry units. And I think he's actually going to be losing this Titan. This early stealth tank coming out for Flashing Light as well. Yep, and then he's now locked in with the laser turret. I think that's COBRA's. It might just be Flashing Light. I don't actually know. But both of those units get taken out. Whoa, massive expansion going on over here. Double war factory. Going to be trading out a lot of MRTs and Titans. Very interesting. I would say he should make his move very soon because these two turrets are low power. Could easily do some damage here. But he is, in fact, going the wrong way and going towards his opponent on the bottom left, not on the top left. So that's a very big missed opportunity there. Oh, letting a couple of stealth tanks through the front lines here. Neither of them dying. Quite a few watchtowers here. And, well, like, the GDI players do not have AP ammo. That's big sus. Like, they're not even getting AP ammo. Massive upgrade to damage. Very worthwhile upgrade. Probably the upgrade you want to go for every game. In fact, it is, actually. But very sus that they haven't got it. And as you can tell, I've been playing a lot of Among Us recently. And in fact, I have a video of Among Us that I'm going to be showing in the next few days. So that's going to be pretty epic. But wow, stealth tanks are going to be passing through all of these Titans. I was about to say stealth Titans. That'd be insane. And they're going to be going straight to the harvesters. That's very unfortunate. You know, Peoples would have been brilliant right now. And this is exactly why. Those stealth tanks are going to be doing a ton of damage. Oh, those are the Tiberium core missiles. Oh man, what a loss there. Oh, and there's also Tib Vein detonation. Huge hit for Last Salvation there. Pulling his forces back to his base. Still not attacking his opponent. I mean, I think these are Flashing Lights stealth tanks that got destroyed. No idea. Oh yeah, the Flashing Light stealth tanks are still alive. Wow, okay, one of them just getting destroyed, but they did get... He has already got a huge amount of value there. Oh, I think there was a Vapor Bomb going off as well. Oh man, the NOD players really are destroying the GDI players right now. Here comes a Redeemer Hob from Flashing Light. He's going to be getting that out very soon. And do I even see some Russian writing? No, those are just English. I haven't even noticed that before. This little bit of text here, I didn't even notice that until this game. That's pretty epic. But wow, Vertigo's coming out, yeah. Flashy, like, Last Salvation, not even getting out any anti-air. He's just spamming out Titans. Here come the Pitbulls, but they will not do anything against these Vertigos. He does also lose another Harvester. Spectre's coming out for Cobra, and he's merrily harvesting his way into the late stages of the game. We've got Avatars on the front line here, and Obelisk as well. You should consider sending these laser turrets. These laser turrets are really not beneficial for him at all. A nice defense being built up by Cobra. As you can see, there's a slight different tint on the map there, so they are Cobra's defenses. We've got a Tiberium chemical plant in Cobra's base, built by his opponent. Ally, obviously. And we do have a Redeemer from Flashing Light. He's going to be using the Redeemer Rage Generator. Does in fact do something. Oh, he's also targeting the Harvesters. And he managed to get the Watchtowers to target the Harvesters. That's pretty huge. Yeah, so I would advise like going straight forward and getting rid of that Sonic Emitter and getting some forces behind this Redeemer. Like, my dude, you're missing a huge opportunity. But there we go. His ally is being attacked by Last Salvation with his Titans upgraded with railguns. Literally does nothing, especially with Spectres on the field. He should be getting some kind of air. We do have Bearmouths coming out of the War Factories right now, but I would still prefer air. They are a better counter than a Bearmouths, but with the Redeemer not moving in, I think this is a giant misplay coming from Flashing Light here. He should just be moving in. He's trying too much to micro his Redeemer away. He could have easily destroyed this Sonic Emitter ages ago. He didn't even need to worry about it. He couldn't then he just moved in and killed everything here. I mean, look, the economy is just being depleted. It's being absolutely obliterated by this stealth tank here. Another Marth's come out. He's missed a giant opportunity here. Very unfortunate. And there's a stealth tank still going at that one Harvester. These units are not moving into the base here, but it's too late now. Oh dear, they're going to be firing on these units, man. You need to move the units away. Okay, that was close. Okay, so yeah, this is a giant missed opportunity because this base is now fortified, and we've got Avatars and Spectres coming towards the base. Here comes a minefield. Going to be definitely splitting those units up. Very fortunate for Cobra. He's also going to be focusing down those Titans very easily with those lasers. A lot of Avatars on the field now. The Spectres providing the necessary artillery support. And I think that's it for Last Salvation. And now it is down to DB, who is going to be out of this game very shortly. Oh, EMP on that mob. I think that was a buggy, maybe. I don't even know. But it's going to be a 2v1 now. It won't be long before DB gets eliminated from the game. Many misplays coming off over here. The GDI players could have done so much better. And I'm surprised that Cobra isn't moving his Avatars into the base here. I mean, he could definitely do some damage. If he gets the Avatars round the other entrance, that leaves the main area open for the Redeemer to come in and kill everything. Yep, and then, oh, okay. So DB just quits anyway. And that is it for game 1. I mean, these are just both random games, but, you know, this one wasn't amazing. But at least you can see the kind of mistakes that you shouldn't be making. DB did not get his AP ammo very early. He actually got it pretty late in the game. You want to get that as soon as possible. He also, Last Salvation also missed a huge opportunity with those powered down laser turrets, and I think that he really could have done a lot of damage, considering that he only had Cobra only had like missile squads. So if Last Salvation managed to get some snipers, or at least some riflemen would have been brilliant. He could have just stormed the base and killed everything. So easy, so many missed opportunities. But we're going to go on to the second game now, and I will see you in a second. Alright everybody, welcome back. After only a few seconds, and we're going to be going on to Tiberium Gardens. Really not a map that I cast very often. I don't even know if, actually, I don't remember the last time I casted this. I think it was like a year ago. that I did it, and we had like teleporting hexapods coming over the walls, and it was pretty cool, pretty hectic. It was very nice. It was very nice. One of my earlier casts from beginning to be like a commentator and stuff. But we're back on this map now, and we have a free for all. Everybody, let's introduce the players. The most prominent in this game is gonna be a red nod. It looks like I will have to wait until he builds a production structure. I think I can just look at it here. No, but we're gonna be having a red nod, and this is gonna be played by Baggio. Very good player, but not the best. Definitely a mid player, I would assume. Over to the left, we have Hal, going to be again playing as a green nod. I do know he's a green nod, not a random. Baggio went as random, so I don't know if he's ended up as a sub-faction or not. But we do have a green nod being played by Hal. And then we have Cobra, your boy Cobra, playing as a yellow nod. Never going to use that phrase again. And he's going to be grouping these structures together incredibly closely. That's going to be very bad for if artillery comes, or like any sort of bombardment unit. That will just shred that area of the base. And then over here we have Siggy, or Siggy, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it does in fact have a G. And he is going to be playing as a screen faction in the bottom. And finally, up in the top right, we have Flaky Banana playing as a science screen faction. In fact, he's playing as a screen faction, so it's the base screen, not the sub faction. And here, Baggio is playing as the Black Hand, so very good. I'm going to be rooting for Baggio here. Definitely the most skilled out of all these players, I think. Although, Flaky Banana, don't know about this player, not really seen him around. And Hal, not really seen him. And Siggy, I think I've seen Siggy before once or twice, but not enough to actually ascertain what his skill level is. So, obviously, we've got the normal scouts going off left, right, and centre. I think that obviously Baggio normally is pretty aggressive, but considering that he's also Black Hand, he's going to be even more aggressive than usual. Black Hand is definitely not a defensive faction, but you know, you can be defensive, you just know how to play them. But he's going to be immediately moving his MCV to the right. He's going to be trying to get that little bit more space to put down an extra couple of refineries. Siggy is going to be having a little bit of attention coming from Flaky, and that Guangor Walker will be surviving for a few more minutes at the very least. Up in the left, we do have a buggy coming from Cobra. A couple of attack bikes from Hal did deal with that very nicely. The Shredder turret has not been sold, with another couple of attack bikes coming from Cobra as well. Except I don't even know if he's going to go for Hal or not. He might, because that's continuity. He's already seen what Hal has. He might want to go for there. But no, he's sending an attack bike towards Siggy. Very nice. Okay. That attack bike will get killed if it is towards Siggy. Okay, so he's just parking it right on the edge over there. And over here we have a conflict between Flaky and Baggio. Baggio looking the best with his base construction right now. A little bit of an awkward refinery placement, but it's not too far, so it's not too bad. Not transitioned into second 2-2. Oh, there we go. Literally comes up as I'm saying it. But a lot of attack bikes pressuring Flaky Banana does actually make sense, because he's only got 3 6s out at the moment. A lot of harvesters. He's got an eco build, so yeah, this is very risky for him. I'm surprised Baggio has not pursued the attacks so far, because this could definitely be a very juicy target for him. Could easily get rid of this player here and nab all this Tiberium. But I think he's just making a good few more attack bikes. We'll have a look in a minute and see how that goes. Hal playing very defensively on the left side of the map. He does have a Shredder turret guarding the front door and some AA batteries along the path/wall, the divider, I'll say, separating every player. Or with both harvesters going out from the base, going towards the middle. I think that was intentional, because there's no way they would have done that by themselves, because there's still Tiberium in the spawn point. Here comes a Warmac facility coming from Cobra, but these harvesters are in danger of getting slaughtered. Siggy, meanwhile, does in fact have his tier 3 as well. He's not constructed any kind of warp chasm as far as I'm aware, but he might be doing so right now. It could even be another tech structure like the signal transmitter for those planetary assault carriers, because I'm pretty sure he's a normal scrim. No, he's Reaper 17. Okay, right, okay, never mind. That is basically the warp chasm then, because they don't have any other reason to build something that slow. So yeah, so he's going to be building that warp chasm. He's Reaper 17. He is utilising dev tanks, which is good, but he needs those Reaper tripods out, and he needs to be aggressive. Storm Raiders would also help as well. If he can get some around the edge, pick off some harvesters, although a couple of players have actually seeded themselves into their spawn points and put up anti-air defences as well. There comes the Redeemer from COBRA out onto the field, and his harvesters have surprisingly not been dead. But here comes the Spectres as well. Baggio, I think he's pretty chilled right now. He knows that all these players are worse than him. I think he's pretty confident. So he's just going to get some Spectres and just casually just thump the base, basically. And yeah, this is definitely going to look. This is looking like an attack formation. So he's going to send that in very soon. A lot of Seekers, not much variation coming from Flaky Banana. I was about to call him Fleshy Banana. That was not at all intentional, and you have a dirty mind if you're thinking what I'm thinking. But yeah, Flaky Banana not having much variation in his units, which is going to be a problem for him. And there's the Warp Chasm training a Hexapod, still not getting any Reaper tripods out. It's getting some more Harvesters, which I don't think are entirely necessary. But there's a conflict over here. Don't know what that was about. Okay, so there's some troopers hiding in the Tib field. Could have been for some vehicles or something on the divider. And there comes some going past a couple of buzzards getting demolished. And there's a Warmac facility. So Flaky knows he's in trouble. At least he should try and do something. There's the first tripod. And there's a Mastermind as well. Won't actually be very useful in this situation. A lot of anti-infantry units and a couple of artillery units as well. Definitely really not the place you should make a Mastermind. But, you know, if you could try and get the Warmac facility, that would be pretty good for you. And sell it immediately. Yeah, so pretty uneventful on the other sides of the map. We do have Hal going to be boosting his obelisks with some beam cannons. But mainly he's going to be over here. Oh, wow. Siggy actually gets his Hexapod. Nice. But Baggio just obliterating this entire base. Wow, that power plant absolutely being shredded here. I mean, Fleshy Banana is trying to defend these buzzer hives here. Absolutely useless, though. Does not have any gunwalkers. And the Spectres are just demolishing the MCB as we speak. The tripods also will not do anything. The infantry is actually getting chewed through pretty quickly, though, so maybe this could be a comeback for Flaky Banana. Ooh, does he in fact have a... Yes, he does. We have a Devastator warship right in the air there. Going to be forcing the Baggio back massively. There goes the EMPs from Baggio's EMPs. Going to be scoring a couple of EMPs on these Seekers here. The Spectres doing a lot of damage towards these vehicles. And we do have the Devastator going to be tickling those Spectres, but will be doing quite a bit of damage if they're left alone. Oh, nice. Fleshy going in with the tripod. Going to be EMPing that Redeemer quite nicely there. Going to be holding that down. If he can get some other units, that'll be brilliant, but I don't think he has anything. Oh, you know, he could try and send the Mastermind in. If he really wanted to be sussy, he could try and send the Mastermind in and cap the Conyard or something. But unfortunately, the tripod does actually get killed. And the Dev warships are moving in. No anti-air yet, but we will see an AA battery going up in just a second. Oh, but he's sending all of his warships too far in. And they're getting killed very easily there. Very unfortunate. That's a huge waste of money. I don't think he's actually got much money right now. I think Fleshy is dead. Wrong time to send them in. Should have actually probably kept them as a defensive unit. He tries to cap an attack bike and get that killed to try and buy himself some time. There's a Rage Gen, but obviously pretty useless considering that it's only one unit's affecting. And this base is going to get chewed up pretty rapidly. That's unfortunate there. COBRA making huge work of this opportunity here. Not really been attacked by any means. And he's going to be expanding massively into the middle there with a Redeemer. With some obelisks being overcharged by beam cannons. Hal is still on the defensive here. And he's wasting a few beam cannons on those obelisks. He should train another. And try and divert the power towards this new obelisk. Because I think there's a limit on how many you can do. I think it's either 3 or 4. There we go. That's the third obelisk. But yeah, pretty susceptible to the air. He does have a couple of anti-air turrets around the base. So that's not too bad. Baggio doing well. Yeah, Fleshy Banana is dead. No point looking back on that. Siggy not have done anything really. He's trained a few tripods. And a few corruptors, but not really done anything. He's probably going to die next by Baggio's hand. And I think COBRA may be the biggest contender next to Baggio, considering that he's expanded quite a bit, and that he's actually got a lot of tech units on the field, and some destruction towers as well, which will obviously shield his base and everything. Avatars as well getting trained, which is pretty good. Venom's also getting put down. They're probably going to be mixed with the beam cannons, I would assume, because they're not that many Venoms, but they're enough for, like, to chain a laser or something. But here we go. A lot of Shredder getting piled on the front door. Baggio being a little evil here. We've got a Mantis going to be going on the edge. Going to be trying to snap off those warships if they're still alive, which they probably aren't. And that's going to be it. Oh, wait, Siggy. Siggy, my dude, look at this. Well, your Corruptors aren't even at the front lines, my dude. Wow, okay, Hexapod goes straight in from Siggy. He's going to be assaulting the base of Baggio, at least the expansion. The Shredder are not going to be having it. Okay, so now Baggio is in a little bit of a pickle right now. He'll be able to quickly sort that out with some Spectres, though. All the units are like closely grouped together. But I think he'll lose most of this expansion beforehand. Oh, yeah, here comes. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Vapor Bomb. Oh, what massive damage has been done. That is insane. Tripod's going to be going down very quickly here. But they are just surviving long enough to deal enough damage towards this base so that he can completely get rid of it. And now he's going to be going on to Fleshy Banana. I would have thought he would have just gone on and tried to kill the Spectres and the structures and stuff. Because the Spectres are the only thing that's keeping Baggio alive. Definitely because they do a lot of damage. And, you know, he could try and exploit the fact that Baggio does not have enough forces right now. Oh, but he's wasting the Hexapod. He's wasting the Hexapod on a couple of tripods. Oh, man. What are you doing? No. Oh, man, that was such a big misplay. Could have really done some damage to that. And he's leaving 3 husks for his opponent. Massive misplay. Massive misplay coming from Siggy there. So he's out the game. We do have, actually... COBRA doing some good work on this base from HAL. Going to be annihilating this Nod Fortress. I'm surprised that HAL does not have Spectres of his own. Wait a minute. Why isn't he using them? They're all at the back of the base. He has like 6-7 Spectres there. Man, you're missing a huge opportunity. My dude, why aren't you using them? Use your Spectres. Oh my god, his base is going to get annihilated before he even realises. Well, he should realise, but he's not using the Spectres. Oh, God. It pains me so much, my dude. It pains me so much. Mastermind are going to be getting slaughtered by the Storm Raiders, by Siggy. And there goes the Storm Raiders to the anti-air. Oh, my God. So many misplays in this game. It's quite unreal. But, yeah, COBRA is looking pretty strong. Got a lot of stuff out on the field. Might be able to contend with Baggio 1v1, but I'm not too sure about that. Obviously, the Spectre's doing a lot of work, and Flashy Banana is dead. He is dead. So there's not too much to say here. Yeah. A lot of misplays. The game is going to be going on for a little bit. I'm surprised that HAL has not been destroyed as quickly as he has done already. There's a targeting beacon for some reason. From HAL, near his base. Don't know why he put that there. Unless he was going to, like, try and chip away at the defences. Oh, but COBRA, what are you doing with the Redeemer, my dude? Okay, that must have been an accident. He must have not intentionally done that. Okay, now the Spectre is going to be coming out from HAL. And he's going to be thumping COBRA's defences. And now he's going to retreat. Oh, dear. So COBRA is now going to have a contender. A good contender. Going to be pushing him away massively from this front line. Oh, but the enemy Spectres from COBRA get a couple of kills there. That's pretty expensive. That is pretty expensive. Yeah, the beam cannon's definitely going to be doing something. Still able to be on that Redeemer. That Venom should be used with the beam cannons. Try and snipe off a few other beam cannons from HAL or something. Oh yeah, here come the tip core missiles from the AA turret. Does snipe down that Venom. Not really much use. And I'm surprised that Baggio is not in fact going in. He could definitely do something here, but I don't think he's at all pressured or whatever in this situation, seeing as he's got a lot of tech units, he's got a lot of firepower at his disposal. No need to rush in and risk the health of all of his units when he can just stand by and just let the match unfold. Let the other players weaken each other before he goes in for the killing blow. And that is exactly what's happening here. Hal just getting out his Redeemer. I think COBRA definitely has the upper hand now. Most of the Spectres are gone. In fact, all the Spectres are probably gone. Yep, there goes the last one. So, yeah, COBRA is going to be moving in a second now. And he's going to be annihilating this base. As I said, COBRA looking incredibly strong. I'm surprised he also hasn't gone for Siggy as well. I mean, that could definitely be something he could do. Siggy, being completely left alone, has been able to build another hexapod with corruptors and tripods. I would have thought you would have been more tripods in the first place, but you're pretty strapped for cash right now. Got a couple of Storm Raiders on there as well, ready to use at any time. And nobody's really doing anything. Baggy going to be moving forward into the base here. And it looks like he's just going to be slowly taking bits of the base away until there's nothing left. And, oh, there's a stasis field, but there's nothing here. Unless you'd be able to send the Mastermind in. That is about it. I mean, you could. The Redeemer is, in fact, EMP'd. That's if you still have the Mastermind. I don't even see it. But, oh yeah, here come the tripods. This is going to be game over. Surely. Oh dear. We've got a Vapor Bomb coming out. Jesus Christ, that is, that's huge. And Bagier's Redeemer does go down. Very interesting there. Okay, so he's sending all of his infantry in. He's in rage mode now. There's his Mastermind coming in there. Does actually survive, luckily. He does get a tripod. Trying to shake up the defense lines here. For some reason, the Mastermind is being defended by hexapods. No, not hexapods, gunwalkers. And there we go. Hal has been defeated. Hal is out of the game. Now COBRA can focus on getting over those resources and the base space. And focus on the other players. Baggio might be next, although it might be Siggy next. Because he's not as equipped as the other players are. Oh, we've got a group of harvesters. This could be the time for Siggy to shine. You could go for these harvesters. Oh, Flaky Banana goes. We've got down to 3 players now. This should be where it's getting good. We've got the Redeemer engineering facility of Baggio training some more Raider buggies. And now it's pretty much Baggio v Siggy. Baggio v Siggy going to be going into each other, except it's going to be Siggy the one that's attacking. Oh, but he's going to be suffering some damage here because of those Spectres. It's going to be insane. And there we go. Yep, he's definitely hurting quite a lot here. A lot of forces on his hexapod. All the corruptors are, well, they're basically all dead. We've got one that's full health. But the Spectres are going to come in and he's going to really suffer here. Very unfortunate to lose that hexapod. I think Baggio definitely has the upper hand in this matchup. So Siggy will be the next one going. He has no forces left. He only has a few Storm Raiders and a couple of tripods. Meanwhile, COBRA does have way more, considering he was a bit more careful. And he also has flame tanks, which is nice, I suppose. I don't really see the point of making flame tanks, but, you know, it shouldn't matter that much if you're careful with how you use your units. But yeah, very slow slaughter. We do have potentially a last attack coming from Siggy with his Storm Raiders. Not at all sure what he's going to be doing right now. He's got a lot of anti-air to contend with. There's some of the anti-air going off right now. He does get a harvester. It's pretty pointless at this time in the game. He will just be losing units. He needs them to defend himself, not to attack the opponent. And he's just letting them go through all the anti-air defenses. But, you know, he's getting a few harvester kills at a time where Baggio already has a lot on the battlefield, a lot of forces. So I'm not at all sure how useful this is going to be. But, you know, they're all going to die. And I would have thought he would have just saved them, because that would have at least prolonged his life a bit more. But there we go. So it's a game between Baggio and COBRA. Not quite entirely sure what exactly is going to happen right now. COBRA is very good at defending himself. He's lasted quite a long time. He's got a lot of tech structures and things. And obviously tech units. But it looks like Baggio is going to be the one on the assault. Obviously, Spectres are definitely going to be doing something to help. Oh, the Redeemer. The Redeemer's going to be having a ton of damage, but there's a Rage Gen. Oh, yeah, that'll definitely help. Baguio's going to be losing a lot of forces right now. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be retreating a bit. Although, I don't know. He's still got a couple of Spectres. He could do something with them. Although, perhaps maybe do something around the side or something where there's less defense. But I don't know. There's no real way to scout apart from getting the decoy power. But we had some Spectre shots near the Redeemer. I don't think they actually damaged the Redeemer at all. And Baguio's just going to be right on the front line, right on the edge, just making sure that, you know, what's-the-face is in check, Cobra's in check, so he's not going to be moving too quickly. We've got another Saboteur going around here. Going to be making sure that there are no tripod husks laying about. And it's going to be pretty slow from here. So I would say that, yeah, Cobra is definitely, as I said, in the league to win this. He just needs to not be stupid and send everything in when it's a suicide mission. Redeemer's going to be going into Scout, I believe, but the Spectres will spot it. Oh, Spectres from Cobra, actually. Going to be firing off on that bunker, and there's the second Race Gen. Oh, that's going to be hurting him a lot. And then, yeah, the tripod's going to be aiming down the Spectres. That's huge. That's huge for him. If he manages to get the artillery at this stage of the game where there's little Tiberium, that's going to be good. He's going to be able to actually amass some forces and potentially move in. He could actually get rid of a lot of units here, but obviously there's the tripods to contend with. But I don't think they're that much of a problem. He's got Spectres, and I think he's pretty secured in his position. If he just lays low, he'll be able to get a lot of damage dealt, a lot of stuff done, a lot of people killed and everything. And obviously we have Cobra just going to be scouting a little bit along the edge of the map, along the edge to the bases here. Oh god, a third hexapod coming out for Siggy. I really don't think he's actually going to be using that very well. He's probably going to have to wait until the other two are like really weak or at least almost dead, and then move it in afterwards instead of just charging immediately. Bad use of a Spectre. I think that might have been a mistake because it went very far in, and the Redeemer is not on the front lines. Would have been useful to have that on there. Spectre managing to get a hit on that Reaper tripod there, and the Redeemer not really doing much. He's just milling about, trying to get some hits on these tripods, I think, but not obviously managing to because he doesn't want to get himself killed. Shouldn't send the tripod in on its own. But ooh, there's a huge unit migration here. He might actually be going towards Siggy and eliminating him, and then going on towards Baguio. This is pretty intriguing, but I think, yeah, it looks like Cobra's extremely confident that he's going to be winning this. I mean, look how many forces he has. He has even a couple of shadows he can just put down for his Spectres. You know, put down those beacons. And there we go. The hexapods should spot this Redeemer coming up any second now. Oh, those are the Spectres. There are the Spectres. Here comes the Race Gen. Trappers are going to be definitely doing a lot of damage on his own forces. There goes Siggy. GG's Siggy. That is a huge amount of damage he's going to deal there. Raider Buggies unleashing their EMPs on the hexapod. Raider Buggy will be suicided with the Spectre fire, but that's all he needs. Just that one EMP, and it just kills it very easily. Now he's going to be moving on to the base. Now, with that, this base is empty pretty much, because he's sending everything towards Siggy. He should keep some in the base in case an attack is going to happen, which it could. Baguio may be assembling something to attack the base here. But yeah, Cobra is just destroying everything. So I think Cobra has he's probably going to be the winner here. But Baguio is more skilled, I think, so it could go either way still. I'm probably just like going to be on the edge of my seat watching. But yeah, bye-bye Siggy. It was nice knowing you. Surprised you came out third in this game, but you were defeated because you, from what I could see, you did not do anything. Yeah, like Cobra's. Cobra's not actually moving everything from his base. He's keeping some Spectres, but he needs to keep something. Okay, well he's got obelisks, so that's pretty good. But you know the Trappers can just move in and kill everything and run over the Spectres. So I don't know how effective that's going to be, but he's got some units in the base, and that's pretty good for him. Oh yeah, there's this expansion coming from Siggy, this last one. I think there was like an MCB over here that got sold. And yeah, the last warp sphere last few Seekers coming up there. The remnants of Siggy being extinguished. And, oh wow, Baguio is even going to be going for the capture. Damn. Oh well. Is going to be getting some extra screen tech. Very nice. And then comes some beam cannons from COBRA. Looks like he's going to be mounting an assault immediately, which is probably what you should do. Baguio is looking a little bit thin on forces, so he could actually lose this, and COBRA will be the one overpowering him. This could actually be very likely, but we'll see if Baguio manages to do anything. Yeah, that's a lot of beam cannons. I think COBRA has definitely won this one. There's the reflection from the Venom, going to be destroying the con yard and the rest of the structures here. The avatars are going to be supporting as well with Raiders and a Redeemer. I think COBRA has this one in the bag, to be honest. Beams is just going to be absolutely annihilating these tripods, as well as the Spectres. Also the infantry are going to be decimated. So I think this is going to be it for Baguio in this game. COBRA probably the one winning this. So yeah, a bit of a slow game, to be honest. A lot of building up and stuff, but that's generally the games that go on in Tiberium Gardens. They're slow, and they amass a lot of forces and stuff. But, you know, I wasn't immediately expecting Baguio to lose this. But, there you go, at least it's still surprising at the very least. Oh, there's the last Rage Gen. Not really affecting anything, only affected the Redeemer, really. But, yeah, there goes the, there's the last Spectre, which will get obliterated in the flame of the Redeemer. Oh, he's not even targeting it down, what's this? Oh, there's an EMP coming off from COBRA as well, fixing down that Redeemer. Reducing the Spectre getting destroyed, and that is it for Baguio. Once the Redeemer goes down, there will be nothing that Baguio can do to stop COBRA. So I do believe that this is GG's for Baguio. He has got too much to contend with. A lot of artillery in the form of Spectres and beam cannons, even a tip vein detonation on that base there. So, yeah, there we go. The winner of this game is Baguio, which is not Baguio, it's COBRA. But I was hoping for it to be Baguio for some reason. I think it's just because I know him more from casting some other games of his. But thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Of course, I've not really been uploading very much. I said that I've been uploading every day, but then we had a power cut, which has been very unfortunate. But I am currently in the process of applying for jobs and getting new internet. So hopefully once that's all done, or at least mostly done, I'll be uploading like crazy. Because I know there's like loads of content that I haven't uploaded yet, but I've still got on my hard drive, which I just like get out of the way. It's just like on various other games, like there's the game of Among Us that I've said before, like I've mentioned before, that I've yet to get out, which is going to be pretty epic. So there's that to get out, and there's also other videos as well. So hopefully you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for everybody who came up in the replays, and we'll see you in the next one.